Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So we're on an 8-run losing streak here after doing relatively well whenever that streak, started. Looking to get back on the right track though. I haven't played this game in a couple days, so it may not be this run, but it could be a run in the near future. Also, I would like to make it clear that my voice is not looking too hot at the moment. I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot. My voice isn't going to sound as great. Not that it sounds too great ever to begin with. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, it isn't going to sound necessarily normal. And I don't have a sore throat. I'm not sick. Don't have any allergies. I think, I did go to a baseball game today. I did go see the Pittsburgh Pirates take on the San Diego Padres. It's August 6th, by the way, for clarification. I did go see them play, but I didn't do a whole lot of yelling. I just did some talking, Not that kind of fan where I yell at sporting events, really. So that's not what it was. I just think, maybe being in that kind of environment maybe caused it to happen. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why my voice is like this when, in all honesty, I have no idea. And frankly, I'm a little peeved because I hate, I hate not having a strong voice. That bothers me a lot. Because I like having my voice at the top of my game, especially when I'm recording and shit, so. But I mean, you can't always get what you want, but you can try sometimes. And then I don't know how the lyrics go from there. I also don't even know the name of that song. Is it called You Can't Always Get What You Want? I don't even know who sings it either. I don't even know how that popped into my head. I just know the little parts of the chorus, and that's it. It's got to be like John Mayer or something, right? I mean, I have no idea. John Mayer is just like my guess, because there are a couple different people that sound like that. It could be like Gavin DeGraw or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing. But if you know who it is, let me know. I could look it up after I'm done recording this, but why bother, right? Wasting my time. When I could be doing other important stuff like watching YouTube videos. Oh. Awesome. Damage upgrade. Always helpful. Ooh, we got a bunch of different stuff coming our way here. Thank God for the super magnet. We do have 3 bombs on us, so we can look around potentially for a secret room. I doubt we'll find it, though. 'Cause lately, we've not been having that kind of luck in terms of finding secret rooms, so let's see, though. Let's give it a shot. Hey, look at that. We found the normal one, and there isn't anything of use in it. But we can bust our way into the shop. Oh, hey, it's not a normal shop. I don't know which one to take. I'm going to take this one. Temporary damage upgrade. That sounds pretty good to me. What is this one? Mass room damage, the Necronomicon. I like this one better because I can use it more often. But really, ultimately, they're both pretty decent items. It doesn't really matter which one I take either way. I think taking that item, this item actually boosted my Deal with the Devil chance, which is pretty neat. Alright, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to use the emergency contact to help me out a little bit. It is Monstro, you know, so not too bad of a boss fight here. But, I mean, it's Monstro, which means I'm going to find a way to take damage to him. Or not, you know, I mean, it's nice for a change. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, Soul Heart, thank you. We are not taking that. Nope. Do not like 9 lives whatsoever. Hard pass on that. We'll go in here. You give me double bombs? I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, you could have given me, like, a cool item or something, you know? Like, what's up with these bombs? Ooh. Yeah, so, you know what, back to that Pirates game I mentioned earlier. I'm going to take a sip of my water here real quick. You know, baseball, if you're not into it to begin with, if it isn't like your favorite sport, and you go to a baseball game, you know, you're not. I wouldn't say that you wouldn't necessarily have a good time, but watching a full 9 innings of baseball is not necessarily the greatest time, and it's just because the game is so slow paced, and I guess like it's become boring because you have sports like football and basketball and hockey that have become so much more prevalent over the years, and those sports are so much more fast paced and then you've got baseball, which is a more slow paced game. You know, it just doesn't grab your attention as much. But I mean, baseball is still entertaining to watch, at least in my opinion, and the game was pretty entertaining to watch. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of scoring. You know, the Pirates scored all 4 of their runs. Well, they scored 5 runs, I think, in total. But they scored 4 of their runs in the 4th inning, and then there wasn't a whole lot of scoring after that. You know, the Padres scored 2 runs, I think, in the 1st and 2nd inning. Either that or just the 1st inning, I can't remember. But, you know, there was that, and then there wasn't a whole lot of scoring, and then, you know, I left at the end of the 8th, and apparently I missed out on all the, you know, good shit because the Padres ended up tying up the game in the top of the 9th, so it was 4-4, and then it went to extra innings, and it took 12 innings for the Pirates to finally win. But they won, you know, which is cool. But, you know, the Pirates are not that good. I mean, they really aren't. Like, you know, you always have hope for your hometown team. You're like, yeah, man, come on, Pirates, you can do it, and then you're just like, no, I really don't believe in you at all, because you have proven time and time again that you are not worthy of my hope. You know, like, so many years of failure. And Pittsburgh as a city is not used to that. You know, we're spoiled. And for clarification, I do not live in Pittsburgh anymore. But I'm from there, so I kind of associate myself with the city to some degree. But, you know, we're spoiled in the sense that we have teams that win often. You know, we have the Steelers who have been a winning franchise for a long time now. We have the Penguins, who are more recently have been a winning team. You know, we have it's another good example. Well, I mean, the Pitt Panthers, basketball and football. You know, those teams haven't really been great at all, but they haven't been bad like the Pirates have been. So, I mean, you can't really lump them in together. But, I mean, like, the Pirates have just been abysmal. You know, like, it's actually been ridiculous how bad they've been for the longest time. But, you know, I was under the impression a couple years ago that they were getting better when they finally made the wild card and they were like the third best team in the MLB or something like that, and then they lost to the Cubs, who were one of the only teams better than them. You know, I was under the impression that the team was getting better, and then they had the year after that where they just tanked. And now we're kind of stuck in this place where, like, we don't really know how well they're going to do. But I mean, I'm hoping that the team can improve, you know, because I would love to see a good Pirates team. I haven't seen one in my lifetime, so that'd be nice. Again, though, not the end of the world. I care more about football, basketball, possibly hockey than baseball, so not the end of the world for me. But, you know, it'd be nice to see. It'd be real nice to see. You know, I'm tired of seeing the Giants and the Yankees and the Red Sox winning so often. And now the Cubs more recently. You know what? I haven't found that regular item room yet. And we are close to death. That's not cool. I don't want to die. You know, I just want to see the Pirates win, you know? Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen in my lifetime. Maybe. Big maybe, though. It's like the Pirates are bad. Like, they are a poorly run organization. I'd say they're the only organization, sports organization, professional sports organization in Pittsburgh that is so poorly run. You know, they've got management that really are satisfactory with, or satisfied with, and complacent with, you know, like being 500. And when I say that, I mean, like, you know, being at or below 500. Kind of like, you know, Bengals management in the NFL, and I don't really know who that would apply to in the NBA. But, you know, like, it's just poor management, and it doesn't seem like that's ever going to change anytime soon, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, what are you going to do, you know? Oh, fucking puberty. I mean, like, the teams that can win in spite of bad management and poor management are the teams you should be rooting for, really. And I say that as someone who is a Steelers fan. You know, and the Steelers have been under good management for such a long time, and they've been good as a result. I guess I phrased that poorly, what I meant. I mean, if your team can win in spite of poor management, then your team should be more well-respected than maybe a team that has good management and wins because of that, I guess is the way I wanted to phrase that. Fuck this super magnet, man. You know, sometimes it's a good item, other times it's, you know, just utter garbage. Because it'll make enemies come closer to you, and I don't like that at all. But I guess that's what I really meant by it. Not necessarily that teams with bad management that are good deserve more respect than, you know, maybe teams that have good management and are just good in general. But yeah. There was something else along the lines of sports that I was going to bring up. Actually, no, I don't think so. I do have a different topic that I do want to bring up, though. We're going to kind of deviate away from sports here. I mean, one thing I wanted to bring up was something channel related, and I actually decided to shell out and buy myself a shock mount and a microphone stand for my mic. So, what that means is that I won't have to, worry about hitting the tape or hitting my desk as much, and it being picked up by the mic, which is really nice because, that happens all the time, and it gets picked up by the mic. And, Audacity's noise reduction can only do so much, frankly. So, you know what? Fuck the super magnet. I'm taking a little larva. Oh. Well, there we go. There's the end of that. And we are going to end the episode here. I'm not going to start another run because I don't want to risk that, turning into some real long run and then having to split the episodes. Which, I don't really have to split the episodes, but I like doing it because I don't like my episodes being 50 minutes long, especially when I don't have the audience to begin with. I don't want to be making videos that are that long when I'm trying to, gain and maintain an audience. So we're going to end the episode here, but I was talking about the shock mount and the arm stand. I'll be able to type on my keyboard while I'm recording and stuff, and it won't be picked up by the mic, and it'll just be a lot easier for me. Now, this is, of course, assuming that my Blue Yeti wasn't among a batch of Blue Yetis that, don't work with the shock mount because they were designed the wrong way. I'm hoping that that's not the case. If that is the case, then I may have to send in my mic to get it fixed or get a new one. Or, I may not be able to, I may just not use the shock mount at all and just use this stand, the microphone stand, which would still be an improvement upon what I currently have set up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not expecting the shock mount or the mic stand for a few days, so I'll bring it up when the time comes. But for now, if you guys are enjoying this series, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. It lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming content and play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later.